Most people will never read this far into themselves. You already did. That is the first sign. You do not consume information to feel smart. You consume it because something inside you is always searching for something you cannot name yet. That is not curiosity. That is a different kind of mind operating at a frequency most people around you do not have. And it isolates you. Not because you are better than them, because you think in a way that does not translate into small talk. Sign 1. You think in patterns that others cannot see. You walk into a room and you are already reading the dynamics before anyone speaks. You see the tension between two people before they acknowledge it themselves. You notice what is missing from a conversation, not just what is said. This is not overthinking. This is a rare perceptual intelligence that most people spend their entire lives without developing. Sign 2. You feel deeply uncomfortable with surface-level conversation. When someone asks how you are doing and expects the word fine, you feel something close to exhaustion. Not because you are antisocial, because your mind operates at a depth that makes shallow interaction feel like a physical drain. People with rare intelligence do not small talk easily. They connect fully or they disconnect entirely. Sign 3. You have always felt slightly out of place, even in rooms where you belong. Not because something is wrong with you, because rare intelligence creates a permanent observer position. You are always slightly outside the moment, watching it, instead of just living inside it. Sign 4. You learn differently from everyone around you. You do not memorize, you absorb. You take information and hold it until it connects to something else you already know, and then it becomes yours permanently. This is called integrative thinking, and it is one of the rarest cognitive traits that exists. Sign 5. You are harder on yourself than anyone else could ever be. Not because of insecurity, because your internal standard is set by an intelligence that can see exactly how wide the gap is between where you are and where your mind knows you could be. That gap is not failure. That gap is the engine. Sign 6. You find it easier to understand people than to be understood by them. You can read someone completely and still feel like no one has ever fully read you back. This is the quiet loneliness that rare intelligence carries. Not sadness exactly, just a permanent awareness that most conversations are only touching the surface of what you actually are. Sign 7. You are never fully satisfied with any version of yourself. Every achievement feels temporary. Every level you reach immediately reveals the next one. Most people think this is a flaw. It is not. It is the signature of a mind that is built to keep expanding long after everyone else has settled. If these 7 signs describe you, then understand something clearly. You were not built for average. You were built for depth. The discomfort you feel in ordinary life is not a problem to solve. It is evidence of what you are.